we have a disagreement and you don't talk to me for 3 days just because we had a disagreement, there's no stability in the relationship. We should be able to have a disagreement and we still love each other. We should be able to have a fight, an argument, because this is how you, ain't nothing wrong with fights and arguments. This is how you communicate during fights and arguments. I don't care what kind of argument we having. I'm not calling you out your name. I don't care what kind of fight or argument we have. I'm not putting my hands on you. Those are just my rules. We can argue, and even with that, man, there's certain levels of tonality I'm not going to be doing. I'm not going to be screaming to the top of my lungs at you. And if it gets to the point where we screaming, shouting, and yelling, time out. Because you got to have a stability in your relationship. Something goes wrong, now all of a sudden the relationship in jeopardy. It's time to look for another situation. A mature relationship needs to be stable, and both of you need to be on the same page and share similar goals and similar intentions. Y'all got to have similar goals, man. If I meet you and you want kids, but I don't want kids, that's the problem. If I meet you and I'm a spiritual person and you don't believe in God at all, that could be a problem. I believe in work ethic and working hard, and you believe in just getting by, that can be a problem. Not just that, it says, what about your intentions? You got to have the same intentions when you go into the situation. I'm looking for a woman who I can be with, who I can love and pour my all into. Well, she's just looking for somebody to pay some bills. What are your intentions? Because if I'm looking for somebody to invest in, and all she's looking for is somebody to pay some bills for right now, we ain't on the same page, and we don't have similar intentions for each other. Woman might say, well, I'm looking to date to marry a husband. Well, I'm just dating to hit it and quit it. We don't have the same intentions. You need to get that established when you get together with somebody. Y'all feel what I'm saying? Because y'all got to be on the same page for it to work. Because if you ain't on the same page and she going in that direction, you going in that direction, how is that going to work? Because a house divided against itself can't what? Come on, somebody. A house divided against itself cannot stand. When you got drama in your house, when you have confusion in your house, toxicity in your house, man, let me tell you something. You don't never supposed to have that in your house. Know why? Because you got to deal with that when you leave it. And you don't know where you're going to run into some toxicity at when you leave your house. You might go to 7-Eleven and get you some gas and end up getting into a fight with somebody who didn't take their medication. Am I right? So when you go home, that's where you're supposed to find peace. Unless you was raised and your home wasn't peaceful. That's going to go over some heads, but I don't care. You hear me? Unless your home that you grew up in wasn't peaceful, you might not see your home as peace. But when I go into the house and I close the door, I'm shutting the world out.